You're 22. You just got your first real paycheck. $2,800 after taxes. Everyone around you is celebrating at bars, buying new shoes, upgrading their phones. You walk into Starbucks. Grande latte, $5.47. You pull out your card. Then you stop. You do the math in your head. $5 a day, 365 days. That's $1,825 a year. Invested at 8% return over 18 years, that's $73,000. You put the card back. You make coffee at home. Nobody notices, but your future self just won. You're 24 now. You just got a raise, $400 more a month. Your friends upgrade their apartments, lease new cars. You do something different. You open your banking app at 11 p.m. You set up an automatic transfer. Every payday, 20% of your income. Straight to a separate account you never touch. You name it invisible money. You don't feel the loss because you never see it arrive. Within 6 months, you have $4,800 you forgot existed. Your lifestyle didn't change, but your net worth did. You're 26 now. You have $18,000 in student loans. Minimum payment, $180 a month. Everyone tells you it's normal. Just pay it off slowly. You disagree. You work weekends, freelance, side gigs. Every extra dollar goes to the debt. Not to the minimum, to the principal. You attack the highest interest rate first. Snowball method. 12 months later, you're debt-free. Your friends are still making minimum payments. They'll be paying for 10 more years. You'll be investing. Compound interest works both ways. You just chose the winning side. You're 28. You just built your emergency fund. $15,000. 6 months of expenses. Sitting in a high-yield savings account. Untouchable. Your car breaks down. $1,200 repair. Your friends panic. Use credit cards. Go into debt. You withdraw from your emergency fund. Pay cash. Rebuild it over the next 2 months. No stress, no interest, no spiral. This isn't about being rich. This isn't about being paranoid. This is about being untouchable when life punches you in the face. You're 30 now. You've been reading, watching, learning. You realize something. Stock pickers lose. Day traders lose. Crypto gamblers lose. But index fund investors? They win. Slowly. Quietly. You open a brokerage account. You buy VTI, VOO, VTSAX, boring, broad market index funds. You invest $500 a month, every single month. Market goes up, you invest. Market crashes, you invest more. You don't check it daily. You don't panic sell. You don't try to time it. You just keep feeding the machine. 10 years from now, this will be worth $100,000. 20 years, $400,000. But only if you stay boring. You're 32. You get another raise. $600 more a month. Here's where most people fail. They upgrade their life instantly. Bigger apartment, nicer car, designer clothes. It's called lifestyle inflation. And it's a silent killer. You make a different choice. You increase your lifestyle by 1%. That's it. You invest the other 99% of the raise. You buy one nicer thing. A quality watch. A better mattress. But the rest? Straight into your index funds. Your Roth IRA. You're making $80,000 a year now. But you're living like you make $60,000. The difference? That's your freedom fund. That's the gap between working until 65 and retiring at 45. You're 34. You just discovered something most people ignore. Taxes. You're losing 22% of your income to federal tax. Another 5% to state. You start reading the tax code. You max out your 401k. $23,000 a year. You open a Roth IRA. $7,000 a year. You use an HSA like a secret investment account. $4,150 a year. These aren't just savings. They're tax shields. You just saved $8,000 in taxes this year.
That's $8,000 that stays in your wealth machine. Your coworkers pay full price. You pay half. Same income. Different mindset. Different future. You're 36. Your salary is good. But you realize something. One income stream is fragile. You start building the second one. Freelance consulting, online course, rental property. Small at first, $500 a month. But you don't spend it. You reinvest it. All of it. Within 2 years, it's $2,000 a month. Passive. Automated. Detached from your time. Your friends are still trading hours for dollars. You're building systems. Systems that pay you while you sleep. You're 38. You open your investment account. $680,000. You didn't inherit anything? You didn't get lucky with crypto? You didn't flip houses or start a viral business. You just followed the plan. Small habits, automated systems, boring investments. You did the math. At this rate, you'll hit $1 million by 40, maybe sooner. Your friends are just now starting to get serious about money. They're 38 and have $12,000 saved. You're 2 years away from 7 figures. The gap isn't talent. It's not income. It's decisions. Small. Repeated. Invisible. You're 40 now. You check your net worth. $1,100,000. You didn't inherit anything. You didn't get lucky with crypto. You didn't flip houses or start a viral business. You just followed the plan. Small habits, automated systems, boring investments. You did the math. At this rate, you'll hit $1 million by 40, maybe sooner. Your friends are just now starting to get serious about money. They're 38 and have $12,000 saved. You're 2 years away from 7 figures. The gap isn't talent. It's not income. It's decisions. Small. Repeated. Invisible. You're 40 now. You check your net worth. $1,100,000. You didn't inherit anything. You didn't get lucky with crypto. You didn't flip houses or start a viral business. You just followed the plan. Small habits, automated systems, boring investments. You did the math. At this rate, you'll hit $1 million by 40, maybe sooner. Your friends are just now starting to get serious about money. They're 38 and have $12,000 saved. You're 2 years away from 7 figures. The gap isn't talent. It's not income. It's decisions. Small. Repeated. Invisible. The question is simple. Are you ready to start at level 1? Or will you stay where you are? The clock is ticking. Subscribe for more financial level up strategies.